Korey Kealey in the house. We're all very excited, and the spread, I can't believe the amount of boxes and food and setup that you have today, because we've got 6 segments.
Yeah, we have 6 segments kind of featuring some of my favorite things. You know, it's kind of a health-based show, so eating real food is your best bet. Fruits, vegetables, lean proteins, and we're going to start out with eggs. I love eggs so much. They are my go-to all the time in the kitchen. When you're buying your eggs in the grocery store in Ottawa, you're buying local, because every grocery store in Ottawa is supplied by a local egg farmer. So you can feel very good about that.
There was that campaign that they had.
Yeah.
I remember when you had the picture of the farmer with the eggs, and I love that, because you really did get a sense that this is actually happening right here in our community, and you're not going through too long of a process.
No, these are all families, and if you go to the website, you'll see they're all family recipes from the egg farmers. They answer all the questions that you might have about eggs. Like, it's great. And see, I start my kids cooking with eggs. That's the first thing that they learn how to make on the cooktop, and it's the whole process. You know, you roll up your sleeves, you put your hair back, and but omelets can be a little bit intimidating, but I'm going to show you how to make the perfect one. But if you also, I'm going to do it fairly quickly, and hopefully on air it'll turn out perfectly.
Okay. Now the eggs, did you want to break down, like you were talking the
So what I was going to say, I brought 3 different ones in. So as I crack them, I'll show you. So do you know the difference between a white and a brown egg?
Yes.
What is it?
The chicken.
The chicken, exactly. Okay. It's a,
like, please be right.
Brown chicken lays brown eggs, a white chicken lays white eggs. So pretty basic. Woo, I cracked it for you. There you go. But you'll see they look exactly the same on the inside. Okay? Now this is the omega-3, and hopefully they're usually really dark, the yolk. So we'll check that out and see if it's any different. Nope, same. But anyways, if you get a really dark yolk, quite often it's the omega-3, but I might have just mixed that up. So for your perfect omelet, you want 2 or 3 eggs. 3 if you're really hungry. I'm going to use 3 because I was going to show you. And then you put water in, a little bit of cold water, just a bit.
Never done that, so that's a great tip.
Water. You just scramble it up. Your pan should be hot, and it should be, because then when the eggs go in, they seal. Not too hot, because if you cook over too high heat, they get really burnt, rubbery kind of thing. I've had it on for bits.
So you don't mix things in first.
You know, if I were to know, what I would do is, if I wanted it cooked, I would saute this up, set it aside, and then I would. But we're just going to put it in raw. So you're going to put it in there. What you want to do is then swirl the pan a little bit to get the eggs all around the outside. I've got this a bit high. And then you're going to use your spatula and kind of push the part that's already cooking to the inside, like this. And then you're going to swirl and get the extra egg out, okay? And then this is a really fun way to have your breakfast. You know, you can, like, starting your day with eggs, it's protein, it's got 14 essential nutrients. Like, it's like a multivitamin from nature. So you know you're getting good food, and it's so easy and quick, and it's so fast. Like, this is the fastest meal you're ever going to have.
I have to admit, when we are at one of those what's for dinner, and you go through the fridge a couple of times and you really can't figure it out.
Yeah.
I find the omelet is a great backup. It's our go-to dinner when we can't figure anything out.
No, it's true. So you're just going to, like, keep swirling it around so that the uncooked egg goes to the outside. And then you take your favorite toppings. So vegetables off. This is a great way to get more veggies in your life. That was a little bit of minced red pepper, some shiitake mushrooms. I have some fresh basil. You know what's so good is if you mince up herbs with goat's cheese and put it in an omelet. It's ridiculously good. A little bit of tomato. Like, use your imagination. There's some red onion, a little bit. And then basically what you do is you just flip over like this. You can use the pan, tilt it to help you. And then you can just cook it for a couple more minutes, or seconds actually, just to warm it up. And then you take your plate and you just flip it over like that. It is beautiful, but the other one I did the same way and it turned out gorgeous. So that one was done. So look, within 5 minutes we've talked about egg nutrition, we've talked about how great it is for you. We whipped it up. I had chopped this up ahead of time, but really it takes no time, and you've got, like, really great things. And I wanted to tell you, there's also online, there's an egg decorating contest. You can go to
We're gearing towards Easter.
Yeah, right. eggsfactor.ca. Go on, you decorate an egg online, and you get entered to win prizes. But even better than that, you know how much I love the breakfast program? $1 every time you decorate an egg goes to Breakfast for Learning program.
Wonderful.
So it's a great charity event, and it gets you excited about Easter, and it gives some good ideas about what to do with your eggs. So
that's amazing. And of course that program is key, especially getting the right nutrients into our kids before they're heading off to school. A much better outlook on the day for sure. All right, perfect. And we've got another 5 segments of fantastic cooking coming to us from Korey. We're going to take a commercial break.